Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Fresto here, and I messed up. I didn't record any audio for any of the video. Well, actually, I did catch it at the second duel at the end of the video. So, there will be audio at the end of the video, just not, for this first part, the pack opening, the deck profile, and the first entire duel. So, first, I'm going over a few things. And one, that is, I am bald, or was at the time of recording. Got a bit of hair back now. I was doing a Halloween costume thing for class. And I don't remember what any of the other things I wanted to talk about was. Right, no, I do remember. There was no episode last week because I was at home and could not record. That's two. There were three things, but I can't remember what the third one is for the life of me. And, I'm clearly going into something because there's still stuff going on before I get into the pack opening, which is Soul of the Duelist. But I think he's getting ready to make the transition. Oh yeah, there it is. Here we go. So yeah, we're doing voiceover. Soul of the Duelist. 24 packs. We didn't pull anything crazy in this set. Oh yeah, over the rare first edition pack. I don't think that means anything. Except maybe the card's scores are a bit higher than normally would. Yes. Dark Mimic level 1 and Dark Mimic level 3 in the same pack. I believe this is the set with Mobius the Frost Monarch. We did not manage to pull it, so just a little butthurt about it. Continuing on. Yep, there we go. There's a card I probably should have played. Mystic Swordsman level 2. Did not end up playing it. For reasons. Moving on. Yeah, we really didn't pull anything too crazy. Did pull a lot of level ups. And the element monsters. Element Dragon, Element Soldier. And a lot of Red Eyes B-Chicks. No Red Eyes. I don't even think he's in that set. Mystic Swordsman level 4. So, we pulled both level 2 and level 4. There's the first card that's going to be used very much in this set of matches, and that is Mind Crush, right there. Level up for the level monsters that I will not be using. Another level up, another Dark Mimic level 3. Dark Mimic. So many levels up. Yes. Hammer Shot? I think that's the name of the card. That's like worse. Smashing Ground? Because it also has the possibility of destroying your own monsters. Which, why would you want that? There's also the argument to be made, why would you activate it? If your monster was the target, it would destroy. And of course, there, I believe, are traps that your opponent could use to get around. There's Mind Crush number 2. Opponent could use to get around that being, compulsed to bounce their monster back to hand when you activate Smashing Ground, so that they just have to resummon it while you lose yours. There's Mind Crush number 3, and that's our playset with Mind Crush, our second Mystic Swordsman level 2 as well. I have honestly no idea what I'm going to be talking about in the rest of this voiceover, because there's just a whole lot of nothing to talk about. We didn't pull anything crazy. You're not really going to be getting my genuine reactions because I already knew all of the things that I'm pulling. That was not the tribute monster that I wanted to pull. Sorry, excuse me. I mean, it's not terrible. Thinking about it now, hold on. I think maybe is a lackluster soldier envoy of the beginning is indeed light. So I might have to throw that in there for like a check for that because it'll get to 3100 because it gains 1000 when it attacks the dark monster. I mean a light monster. And envoy of the beginning is in fact a light monster. So we might just have to throw that in, you know, hindsight. Only Horus we got. Pulled one copy of Black Flame Horus, level 4. Oh, yes, I remember what the third thing was now. And that is that the poll for the name of the series will be continuing on. The last episode the poll will be on will be, let's see, YGO. Pack opener. Simulator is Flaming Eternity will be the last episode that is on. So once we enter the GX era, or what most people consider to be the start of the GX era of cards, will be when we either switch to Through Time or continue on with the Progression Series name. And if we do continue on with the Progression Series name, I have a bit of a difference to add to the name that I'm not sure I've thought completely through, but we're going to do it anyway. So, there. Oh, we're on the deck profile. Okay. Not much changed in this deck profile. Actually, a fair amount changed. Traps, lots of trap changes. And so he's talking about it. He's talking about what I moved into the side deck. But basically, the idea behind this is like a control style. Make sure his cards don't stay on the field no matter what. You can see this does not go in my favor. I wanted to make sure his cards didn't stick. This did not happen. So what we're rocking with, we're rocking the one Arknight Parshath, who's probably going to get cut very soon. The one Breaker, the Cyberdrawer, the 3 Gravekeeper's Guards, the 3 Gravekeeper's Spies, the 3, what's his name, Magical Merchant, the two Magician of Faith, the 2, well, the Vindictive Magician, the 2 Tsukuyomi, the 1 Zaborg, the 1 Book of Moon, the 1 Cold Wave, the 2 Rush Recklessly, the 3 Smashing Ground, the 1 Bottomless, the 2 Compulsory, the 1 Imperial Order. I think that's its name. He was going through them, so we'll get to that one. He's just rushing through them, so once he catches up with me, I'll be able to actually know its name. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, we already went through that. Keep going. Keep it going. Imperial Order, that's the name. Magic Jammer, 3 Mind Crush, which does a lot more for him than it does for me. The 2 Raigeki Break, the 1 Sakuretsu, the 1 Time Seal, 1 Trap Dust Shoot, and the 1 Wall of Revealing Light. In the side deck, I believe you already talked about the side deck. A few changes I would probably make. In hindsight, I would probably replace the Arknight Parshath with that other level 6 tribute that we pulled, the super rare that gained 1000 attack when it attacks a light monster. Call of the Haunted should probably be in my main deck over, I don't know, freaking Reasoning, and then I'd probably replace Magic Jammer with Cursed Seal of the Forbidden Spell. And here we spend a good amount of time, well, actually not too much time, rock, paper, scissoring, and then of course he won. And so he's going to pick to go first, which sucks for me. And you're about to run into the complete bull crap, malarkey that is this man's psychic abilities. I didn't even know he was psychic. His hard summons the magical hat, white magical hat. Why he does this, I'm not entirely sure. I think he wanted to get a monster in the field, and that one's a thing. But you know what? We're excited because we opened the Tsukiyomi and the guard, and so we're very excited because we can trap him in that infinite loop, right? You know that one that we did in the previous episode that won us that episode? You would be wrong. Because first, guard is going to send that back to his hand. And then he doesn't, and he pulled out the smashing ground, and I'm like, no, thank you. So, probably should have done the Imperial Order instead of the Magic Jammer so I could keep the spy around. Misplay there, in hindsight, probably. I'm not very good at this game, so who knows if that's the right play? Someone good at the game. And then we're gonna drop. And he's gonna Mind Crush. And he calls the Tsukiyomi. Doesn't know it's in my hand, but he has a gut feeling. The amount of times that this happens in this game, that he flips the Mind Crush and just calls the card that I have in my hand, it's honestly, it's frustrating. Oh yeah, I hit end turn instead of the end phase button, and I wanted to activate Time Seal during my end phase, but he already clicked start turn, so he drew the card, and so he put the card back on the top of his deck. Also, something I realized later in the duel is that he is running more than 44 cards. I mean, running more than 40 cards, which is an interesting choice. I mean, it benefited him. And then this man uses Compulse to bounce back my Gravekeeper's Guard, then to attack me so he can get rid of the guard, and then I Sagaretsu, but he has to call the Haunted, brings back the hat, and attacks me for 1,000 and gets rid of the guard anyway. Isn't life fun and fair? I don't remember what he draws there. We drew the Compulse, not the best. This is why I said I should have kept the Jammer and so I could keep the Spy. Gone for the Order instead, because now I don't have a monster, but I do now. I just didn't. And that was the annoying part. Here's the old Vindictive. And that is a Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. He's going to attack the old Vindictive. I'm going to send that to grave. He's going to get sent to grave, and I'm going to pop the Sasuke. Does he activate it? Does he activate it here? No, he sets it. Okay. I'm like, please don't activate it here. That would be a terrible, terrible move to make. And he activates Pot of Greed, at which point he draws before I can decide what I'm activating, and that is, if I'm going to activate it, and that is Imperial Order. Imperial Order, the Pot of Greed. He just goes way too fast, and then he's going to shuffle the deck here because he knows what's on top, which he didn't do. Last time he had to take the card that he drew and put it back in deck. So, not sure what's going on here. Of course, he attacks him for the 1,000, and I take it, but don't discard a card because I didn't have a card. I am in a top decking situation here. And then we realized that I couldn't activate the Smashing Ground because Imperial Order was active, but then I was like, alright, well, I'm going to let it fizzle anyway. I typed the 7 because I wasn't sure if I was going to pay for it and let him keep attacking me, but I was like, no, I'll let it fizzle so I can activate Smashing Ground. And that'll happen anyway. Then I'll draw the Raigeki Break and I'll set it. This man is just building a wall. An impenetrable wall that I can't get over with a tribute monster. So I'm going to activate Cold Wave, and I don't know why I did that. That was a dumb move. So dumb. I was debating activating the Raigeki Break and ditching the Arcanite Parashas. Which honestly would have, gotten more out of the card than I've ever gotten out of it. And here I have a little confusion, because I'm like, when he adds that card from his graveyard, am I allowed to activate Mind Crush? I don't know. Maybe you can answer that question. Except he doesn't add it from grave. The rest of the cards get sent to grave. They're not actually sent to grave. They're just revealed. And when he adds the revealed card that I picked to hand, and then all the other ones go to grave. Am I allowed to activate Mind Crush in response to that? I don't know. I don't think I think I ended up not doing that anyway. I don't remember, but I think I gave him the old not the old Vindictive, the Magical Merchant. It's only sent. Okay, he's still trying to pick his fifth one. I don't remember what the fifth one was. Because I think I decided I was gonna give him the Magical Merchant because it was a light, and this way he only had one light in his grave at the time. Actually, hold on, is okay? No, yeah, she's a light. He already had a bunch of darks. Or did he? Did I give him the old Vindictive because I wanted to get rid of as many darks as possible? I don't remember what I gave him. I think I gave him the Merchant. Lips got stuck together. That's how dry they are. And I think this is us having a conversation about me trying to be as sneaky as possible, but I think he figured I had Mind Crush, but me trying to be like, theoretically, would I be able to activate a card in response to you adding this card to your hand? Can I do that? And I don't think I chose to, because I think the answer was, we don't know. And so I let him have the Merchant, and then we said this card. I'm like, this is gonna be great. This is the card I needed. Here goes freaking Cyberjar. And this man flips Night Assailant. And I'm like, can I do anything about this? I don't think I can. I mean, if we were playing, playground rules, Raigeki Break probably would have negated the effect, but we're not. We're playing the actual rules. MST rules. Playground MST rules. Raigeki Break probably would have negated his effect. But we're not. We're playing the actual rules, which means it wouldn't. And so there goes the Cyberjar. Sad face. This is when I wish I had Morphing Jar in the deck. Of course, if I had Morphing Jar in the deck... Oh, and here's the Chaos Sorcerer that I could either Raigeki or Compulse. I believe I chose to Compulse. That way he would have to, if he wanted to summon it again, he would have to banish another Light and Dark, which he can do because it's not a hard once per turn. I think it's a once per turn, a soft once per turn. Okay, so he flips the Merchant and he mills the Mind Crush. The Mind Crush, where he will pull off all the Psychic BS. He's gonna set it. We know what that card is because we know the other card is, in fact, Chaos Sorcerer, which I could have Mind Crushed there, but I knew but I wanted him to waste the other material. I wanted him to use as much of it as possible, so I drew Smashing Ground, and I ended my turn because I wanted to wait for I wanted to use it on the Chaos Sorcerer because I needed the backup plan in case, freaking this happens. And he calls the Arcanite Parshat. And you can see I'm having a fantastic time here. And so now I need the Smashing Ground as the backup for the Chaos Sorcerer. Because Raigeki break is, well, it's still live because I can just discard the Smashing Ground, which I believe is what I do. And this is us just talking about, basically, he's deciding what to do after we had a discussion about his psychic BS. No, this is him summoning the Chaos Sorcerer, at which point I will Raigeki break, discard the Smashing Ground, and pop the Chaos Sorcerer. So, semi-working. Semi being the operative word. And we called this Bug Boy Beatdown. I mean, I know the Night Assailant is in there too, but Bug Boy Beatdown becomes a staple of this match. We set the Merchant. No, yeah. I have merchants too, and I can activate their effects as well. Go ahead. Whew. I drew the Bottomless, but I don't think it ever comes up in this game. I do flip summon the Merchant, and I start milling. Now his luck, he did the first one. I also did the first one. That was this time. Next time I will not be so lucky. So he knows that one is the compulse, so I shuffled my hand a few times so that he really wouldn't know which one's which. I mean, they didn't swap either time. And then I set both of them. Just throw them off even more. Which one's the compulse? Which one's is it? He's got a Book of Moon, his own merchant. I think I almost thought that he was Book of Mooning mine, which didn't make sense, in hindsight. But it did in my mind. And now he's smashing ground in my merchant, and he's gonna poke me with his Night Assailant for another 200. And I'm gonna clean 4,000 life points, half of the original, and I drew another Mind Crush. And unlike him, I don't have the balls to just go for a blind Mind Crush. Because I have contingencies for whatever could be in his hand that I don't know, unless it's a spell or a trap, in which case... And it was a premature burial. And he gets to summon out his Chaos Sorcerer. And he attacks me for 25. I believe I think what I do here is I activate the Compulse to bounce him back to hand, getting rid of the premature burial, and then, same strategy here, making him waste the resources. Oh wait, no. No, that's not what I did. I just flipped the Mind Crush and sent his Chaos Sorcerer to grave. And then got poked with the Night Assailant. And drew Rush Recklessly, which I'm going to set, avoiding any possible white magical hats. I don't know why I said it. I think he only has the one. I could be entirely wrong. And just crazy. You know what he is going to do, though? Flip the Merchant and grab that Torrential Tribute, at which point I am debating, but I will be activating Mind Crush to get rid of the Torrential Tribute. Not the best play, in my opinion. Hindsight being, because why would he get rid of all those monsters just to get rid of one of mine? And then I still take the 200 and the other 200 from the merchant, and I draw a spy. Fantastic, right? Nope. I mean, yes, for now. I probably definitely should have just kept it in defense instead of trying to go for the attack. But that it does not, turn out. It does not pan out for me because one, he just bounces it back to my hand. And it goes in for the clean 1400. I type in a 41, not a 14. Isn't this fun? Post commentary is the best. I think the duel's almost over. I could be very wrong. It's possible. So I set the spy again, and then I set the break that I drew, and we move on with our lives because we suck. Sad. That's what it is. It's sad. I don't know what he did. What did he do? We're talking about something. I think he attacked into the spy. Based on how much he takes, we'll know who he attacked. I mean, you guys know because you were probably watching. I was not. He attacked with the guard. Why am I? Oh, right, summon. I can summon another monster, and I'm like, should I summon the guard? Should I summon the spy? I'm summoning the spy. And then this genius, pulls out the spiritualist, and he destroys my spy. One I special summon, because you can do that. You can just discard a card and destroy all special summoned monsters on the field. Because that wasn't, spy for spy. I pulled the Book of Moon, and I'm like, okay, I can make that work. And here's the big brain plays that I do. I'm like, no, I'm not going to activate the Book of Moon. I'm going, my one and only big brain play is I'm going to go to battle, attack into the spiritualist, because I'll be activating Book of Moon later, and I don't want to destroy another special summon monster, and I'm like, and I wasn't sure if I could do this, but I think we decided that we could. If we're wrong, please correct us. Not that it would matter, because he was going to beat me either way. Spoilers, I guess. I mean, at this point it's kind of obvious. I activate Book of Moon, flipping the spy face down, targeting my spy, flipping it face down, negating its attack, and fizzling out the Sakuretsu. And this is me like, can I do this? I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna go with it. And then his turn starts, and he's not going to do anything, and he left them all in attack mode, which I thought was weird, and I probably should have seen coming, because I'm going to spy into another spy. Except I can't. That was the plan, but I can't, because the spiritualist prevents special summoning. So I'm going to attack the spiritualist. Not that that would help in this case, but he has the second Sakuretsu. And I'm like, alright, I will take that out. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I believe, that's the clean 16, which means he needs another 4. He doesn't have the other 4. He has he has a Magician of Faith. He adds the Pot of Greed. He activates the Pot of Greed. He draws 2 more cards. Now I could just give him the game here and increase his attack by 700 because he was definitely going to win at this point. But I'm like, I've run the calculations. I'm going to end up on 19. I ran the calculations in my head. What's this card gonna be? It's a Tsukuyomi. Alright. It doesn't even matter. Actually, in hindsight, I probably could have said it. To stall. Yeah, I think I admitted defeat here. Oh, actually, he had the compulse, so it would not have mattered. So I lost the first game, and we're going to be going into round 2 fairly soon after some siding. And I can actually explain my siding thought process. Oh, I actually didn't, I had that reasoning in the side deck already. I'm a silly boy. And so my plans are, swap Magic Jammer with Cursed Seal with Forbidden Spell, and I think I swapped Wall for Reasoning. Wall of Revealing Light, because I have to pay so many life points just to make it non-viable. I mean, to make it viable. And then here's the mistake. I chose to go second. Why I did this, I could not tell you. I wanted the battle phase, I guess, but really should have gone first. And I really should have gone first. I mean, hindsight, it was 2020. And so he's gonna set, and now I'm gonna go on my turn, where, we're excited again because we have a Tsukuyomi and we have the guard. And I'm like, alright, it's redemption time. I can activate the frickin' effect. And I started off with a Cold Wave. And then I set 2 and I passed. And I think we missed this. I think he activates frickin' Mind Crush here, but he wasn't allowed to do that. Yeah, he frickin' does. Alright, well, hindsight's 2020. I don't know if... he would have just waited a turn, he would have known I had the Tsukuyomi, so... Not that it mattered. So, I'll let him know that we need to watch out for that. We make so many misplays in this series. Neither of us are apparently very good at this game. I'm gonna let him know that. And this is where I begin to realize that my audio is not recorded. So I'm gonna make a cut.
Yay! Alright, I think we got it figured out. It'll be normal now, but for the first majority of the video, I'm gonna have to freaking do commentating. Yay! That's the best, isn't it? It's my turn, right?
No, it's my turn.
Oh, you right.
I'm gonna
just mind crushed my Tsukuyomi away like a little bitch.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I'm not psychic. I just know. I'm Maximilian Pegasus. I got that eye, buddy. I'm gonna flip something Merchant.
Merchant's gonna be good.
Wow, that was not the card I was expected to mill out, but I'm okay with that. Battle phase. Attack your face down.
Take 1700.
Yeah.
Send that merchant back to hand.
Most certainly take a lot of fucking damage. Hand. Main phase 2. going to set and banish a light. Or banish a dark, banish a light. Special summon black now cast sorcerer.
Okay, for a second there, I was like, don't you fucking dare.
But Chaos Sorcerer is going to activate his effect to pop Gravekeeper's card.
There it is.
Banished.
Banish that target. Okay. You said pop, and that made me think go to grave.
Sorry. Banish. My bad. End.
Alright. Okay. Okay. I'll set an end.
Set 2. And flip summon Merchant.
Okay. Alright.
Set 1. Battle phase, because I know you have absolutely no card that can get over that's bigger than my Chaos Sorcerer.
Well, send your Chaos Sorcerer back to your hand.
That is fine. Uh-oh. Tell me I don't have a... Tell me I just didn't have a recording issue. Uh-oh.
Did you not hit play?
No, I hit play.
Okay.
I'm just double checking to make sure my recording didn't stop.
Does it say... is it highlighted and does it say stop recording, or does it say start recording?
There's a stop button with the record. It's good.
Yeah.
My computer just flashed for a second. What do I want to do here? I'm going to poke you for 2.
In response, I activate Mind Crush and declare Chaos Sorcerer. And then I take that too.
Yeah, that's fine. End turn. End turn.
Alright. I draw for turn. I flip summon Magician of Faith, and I add Cold Wave to hand.
Okay. Cold Wave's fine. Wait! Oh shit, this card's even more busted than I thought!
What?
Oh shit!
It kind of makes me terrified.
Oh shit!
What?
I'll deal with it later. I'll tell you how busted this card is later.
I tribute Magician of Faith for Zaborg the Thunder Monarch.
You want to just get bottomless?
It was summoned. Therefore, that thing's going away. That's not where he goes. He goes here.
Perfectly okay with it going to... I'm perfectly okay with that going to the grave, so long as I don't have to deal with more fucking Zaborg.
I don't know why I did that. I end my turn.
Take 200!
Is this freaking little boy beat down again?
Insect boy beat down. Let's go. Enter.
I flip summon Gravekeeper Spy.
Spy's good.
Alright. That'll summon me another spy.
Another spy?
Another one.
Another one?
We're gonna go battle.
We're gonna go battle.
And he's going to attack into your. She's going to attack into your merchant.
So I'm going to, in response, activate Book of Moon to set this so that when it goes to grave, it gets its effect.
Okay.
Merchant good?
Yeah. That's fun. And then this spy is going to attack into your face down, and I am preparing to take some kind of damage.
You're going to take 700. And I don't care which one goes back. But one of them is going back to the hand.
Main phase 2. That's not... You see nothing.
Yes, very much. Activate that time. Send that time seal straight to the grave. Because that card can go fuck itself.
You see nothing. I set 2. And I end my turn.
I draw. I set 1. And I activate Smashing Ground, destroying your spy.
Fine.
And I'm going to set 1 and pass turn.
Alright. I'm going to set 1, and during the end phase, I activate Time Seal. And I end my turn.
Do. No, not battle. Yeah, I'm fine. I can end turn.
Alright. Draw for turn. We'll start by activating Smashing Ground.
So, in response, I activate Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell.
How can I activate spells while signing for the rest of the duel? Okay.
No more Smashing Grounds.
Okay.
So the cheeky thing I was thinking of doing was activating Book of Moon and then negating it with my own Curse Seal so you couldn't activate Book of Moons.
Interesting.
Because you can do that.
Interesting. I flip summon. Magical Merchant.
Merchant's good. Yes. Yes. Fuck. No.
I will activate. No. I will set. And set.
Yep.
And.
Yep. I will normal summon my Witch of the Black Forest. Summon good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to battle phase and I'm going to attack your magical merchant.
I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, you don't want me to get a search, do you?
900.
And I'm going to end my turn.
Alright, I'm gonna draw for turn. I'm gonna set. And I'm going to flip summon Gravekeeper Spy.
Spy's good. So you get another spy.
Then I'm going to activate Raigeki Break. Pitch Faith for cost and target guard.
That's fine.
Go to battle phase. Attack Witch.
I'm going to Sakaratsu that one.
Attack Witch.
I'll let this one go through.
I end my turn.
Hold on. There's an effect that needs to activate.
That doesn't stop me from ending my turn. I mean, technically, yes, I'm still in my battle phase.
I'm going to add Exiled Force to my hand. And we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're just gonna do the standard Exiled Force shenanigans to destroy this one. And turn.
All right. So that's 2 guards and 3 spies in the grave, and that's a guard in the... Frick me. Just frick me. Flip, summon. Magical merchant.
Merchant's good. Yes.
Fuck.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, shit! Fuck off! No! You know, I'm not gonna lie. Fuck that card.
Why?
Fuck Minecraft. You'll see why later on.
Okay.
You're not gonna?
No, battle phase.
I was about to say, the merchant beam!
Poke you. Pokey boy. Bugman beatdown. It's my turn for the Bugman beatdown.
It is your turn with the Bugman beatdown. I'm going to set 1 card face down. And I'm going to end my turn.
Alright.
We are tied.
I summon Breaker, the magical warrior.
Oh, fuck off! Go back to your head.
Sad boy.
I'm going to set 2 and pass. Also, I'm an idiot. You'll see why in a minute.
The start of my main phase, activate Cold Wave.
That's fine, because I can actually still activate cards. I just can't player set cards.
Is that how that works? Like if they're face down?
Yeah, because I can activate cards in response. Oh, right. I activate Imperial Order in response.
I'm like, what you talking about? Okay.
Speaking of, I activate Imperial Order in response.
I summon Breaker, the magical warrior.
I activate Bottomless.
I
fucking hate me.
Yes. I do. So much. So much.
I activate Breaker. I summon Breaker, the magical warrior. I activate Bottomless. And that's why I'm a dumbass. I could have just activated Bottomless right there and not had to bounce it back to your hand. I could have saved it for... Oh, right. Vindictive Pop. Battle phase! I'm going to poke you for 45. Oh, right here. Hold on. Let me just take this 700 real quick because I kind of want to keep this up for right now. End turn. Normals. Oh, wait. Standby phase. I'll pay another 700. Normal summon. Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke. Battle phase. 18. 45.
Hold on.
You have it, don't you? Activate it. Activate your Sakuratsu. No? I end.
I end.
Let me just take my 700 real quick. And then I'm going to set one. Let's see. You have 330 life points left.
3,300.
Chaos Sorcerer wasn't properly summoned.
Not this time, nope.
29. I win.
You do?
I activate Call of the Haunted to special summon my Witch of the Black Forest.
Okay, someone's good.
Battle phase. 11.
No, hold on.
45. 18 for game.
Denied.
Oh, you
Denied.
fucker! I activate Compulsion to bounce it back to my hand.
Okay, in response, I activate Mind Crush to get rid of your Ninja Grandmaster Sasuke.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Fine. Fine. Be that way. Fucking dickhead.
No, you!
Fuck off. I knew you had it. I was just waiting. I was waiting for you to fucking activate it. You literally prolonged this duel by one whole turn. Flip summon Magician of Faith. I don't really care. I'm just going to add the Book of Moon back, even though I don't need it. Battle phase.
I think that's...
Game.
Oh, by 100.
By 100. You prolonged it by one fucking turn. You know, I had a feeling you pulled a playset?
Frick. Of Mind Crush?
Yep.
Yeah. I put like 4 Mind Crushes.
I also pulled a playset of Mind Crush.
Hold on. Now I need to see something.
As well, I pulled a second copy of Sasuke. And these were my 2 face downs. Admit defeat.
Oh, yeah, let me do that.
So yeah, those were like all the notable pulls. And then, like I said, I pulled 4 and 6, and I pulled every level of Armed Dragon that was available up to this point. Alrighty, it is time for for the wheel.
Yeah, no, I did not pull.
I did not pull
a
well
single
either.
Sasuke. There is a monster that I did pull that I probably should have played.
Are we on 5? Tournament pack 5?
I have no idea.
I'm just gonna assume we're on tournament pack 5.
Alright.
Because I don't think we're on Dark Beginning or Dark Revelation.
Oh. So we are doing that?
I mean, do you want to do that? It's a good way for you to get Pot of Greed.
Yeah. But I'd have to actually win. Yeah,
you gotta actually win, but it's like a way to get.
I mean, I've won a fair bit when you don't, have bottomless for everything I own.
Bro, your Parshath, I don't know what is with your Parshath, but it is not a goddamn card.
It just doesn't exist. I just run, really 39 cards in one empty space.
Brick. Yeah, one empty space. Oh, Kaiku's actually good.
So what did you get?
Yeah.
Oh, you got...
So I got a new Dark. I got a new Dark to add to the deck, and I'm going to add it immediately, just so that I don't forget it.
What is it?
Kaiku.
don't know what that card is.
So it's a really weird card. It's old, but it's whenever it inflicts battle damage to your opponent, I can target up to 2 cards in your 2 monsters in your graveyard and banish them.
Oh, that's real fantastic.
Exactly. You know, because I totally need you to keep monsters out. Because I totally need you to keep your monsters, even though you have 1 card to revive cards. Do you only have 1 card? You only have right now. You only have
Haunted.
Call of the Haunted, don't you?
Heck, it's even in my side deck.
It's in your side, bro. No, Call's in my main.
I figured.
Called and Premature Burial are both in my grave. Or in my main. But I have 2 copies of Called.
I don't have Premature Burial. I have 1 copy of Call, and I opted to play other things.
See, no, I
because
didn't.
It didn't help with the strategy I'm going for.
No, your strategy now is fucking Tsukiyomi fucking guard beatdown.
My strategy is control.
Your strategy does not fucking work if I call the fucking right every fucking time.
How did you... That's the BS of it all. Alright, I'm gonna go frickin' do my outro. Talk to you in a minute. I hate it. Well, that's gonna be the end of this week. Frickin'... One of these times is gonna call Tsukiyomi and it's not gonna be in my hand. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you feel like it. Of course, you don't have to, be greatly appreciated. I apologize again for the post commentary that I will be having to do. And until next time, this is Fresto, signing out.